All the New Yorkers here tonight? Beautiful. Mikey's from the Bronx. I'm an Italian New Yorker. I'm not from the good New York, though, that most of you people are from. You know, he's from the Bronx, you know, Brooklyn, Queens, where the good fellows are from, you know, the good New York. I wish. I'm from upstate. Yeah. So far upstate, the mafia just said, screw it, it's too far. That's a bad town if the mafia is not extorting you. Let me tell you something. My hometown was 95% Italian with no mafia. That's just confusing. I think we all dressed like this at 8 years old. That's just confusing, you know? It was kind of like growing up in Chinatown and everyone's a good driver. You know how confusing that would be? Gee, everyone's using their signal lights properly. What's going on here? You guys have you've heard of my town. You've heard of it. I'm from a small town called Rome, New York. Rome. In the back, you've heard of it. I'm very, very sorry back there that you've heard of it. Most of you people know Rome. I'm from the Rome that was built in a day. Just took 24 hours to get those double wide trailers in my Rome, man. That was tough. Let me tell you something. The tallest building was a silo. We were so far upstate. From New York. I got out though. I'm lucky. My mother is one of 12 children. My father's one of 6 children, and I have 36 cousins. And I'm the only one to ever leave town. I moved to Los Angeles 20 years ago. Like, I got out. And I'm considered the moron in the family. I can't believe he left. I can't believe he left this. The steel mills and the silos and the farmland. I can't believe he left. I'm the moron. I've lived in LA for 20 years. I live in Venice, California. Any Californians here? Yes, I love my little beach town, Venice. As you can tell, I only live in Italian towns in the United States. That's it. Rome, Venice. If I ever move, it's going to have to be Naples, Florida, Florence, Alabama. That's it. I've never been to Italy. I just live in Italian towns. That's it. For years I've been telling people in Los Angeles that I'm from upstate, and they always say, oh, it's beautiful. I heard it's so pretty up there, so beautiful. I'm like, beautiful? Why are we talking? I never once thought that. I always say, let me explain how beautiful Rome, New York is. Every summer, my brothers and I used to beg our parents to take us on vacation to Buffalo. Beautiful. We used to beg the old man. My father come home from the steel mill, and he'd proudly announce, kids, I got my week off. We're going to Buffalo. We'd be high-fiving. We're going to Buffalo. We're going to Buffalo. Buffalo was our dream getaway. Beautiful. I went 10 years in a row from 5 to 14. I say, how many people here have seen Niagara Falls live and in person? How many people have seen Niagara Falls? A lot of people, because it's one of the 7 wonders of the world, right? How'd you like to see it 10 years in a row? Forget about it, right? After the second year, we were like, okay, Dad, we get it. It's water off a cliff, all right? You ever hear Mickey Mouse? Jeez. We used to go crazy. One year, my brother Marco brought home a terrible report card. He had 3 C's and 2 D's. And we all panicked. Like, you stupid idiot, you're gonna blow the Buffalo trip. What's wrong with you? We had to have 1 A and 1 B. Like, we were all like, we're not gonna get to go this year. Like, I was the forger in the family. I'm like, give me that report card. I gotta forge this thing now. Like, I went to work on that thing, man. He started out with 3 C's and 2 D's. He ended up with 3 A's and 2 B's. And we went to Buffalo. My brothers, they still owe me for that year. We made it. It's a miracle. Nobody knew nothing. It's a miracle. Especially since he was the only kid in the entire school that had a lowercase a, lowercase b. What am I going to do? I mean, how smart are my parents for taking us to Buffalo? What am I going to do, you know? Beautiful, though. The last time I was back home in Rome, New York was last July 22nd, 2012. It's almost a year now. It was for my cousin's wedding. And I've been back for many, many weddings over the last 20 years, many cousins, many weddings. But I have a feeling I'll never forget this one, July 22nd, 2012. It was tattooed on my brain, basically. because, well, my cousins married each other. You're getting the idea now? It's like Alabama with snow up there. You getting the idea? Can Italians be rednecks? Apparently, yes. I got two cousins, second cousins. Dino Tallarino married Maria Tallarino. Yes, same last name. Still newlyweds, coming up on their 1-year anniversary, 1 month away, married. I went to the wedding just to see if they were going to go through it, and I was there. My family, the whole family, treated like a regular wedding. Everyone was there, the whole family. It took us an hour to get set in a church. It was 90 degrees last July 27th to get set, because when I finally got close to the front, I could see that the ushers, my cousins Sammy and Bobby Tallarino, the ushers, were asking everybody, "Hi, are you with the bride side or the groom side?" You stupid idiots, it's the same family! See us! They crammed us all in half the church, like all on that side, the other half was totally empty. I guess they just got confused. They just put us together. It was a tough day for me, man. It was a tough wedding. It was the only wedding I've ever been to in my life where when the groom lifted the bride's veil, it was the same face. The same profile. The only difference was Maria's mustache was a little bushier than Dino's. That's it. That's a tough day, right? My cousin Maria, though, she's swift. She kept her maiden name. She hyphenates it now. It's Maria Tallarino Tallarino. There you go. From New York. You get the idea? We don't do anything right. We played the lottery. My family, we played the lottery my whole life. And I know a lot of people are from other parts of the country where we've played the lottery before. My family played the lottery so much, for a while I thought it was just part of our religion. I just thought there was a lottery ticket on Friday, confession on Saturday, Mass on Sunday. I thought it all just went together. You know, and that's all my family ever talked about. My uncles, my aunts, my cousins. Hey, did you get the numbers? You get the numbers? And the way my family works, in keeping with the theme of never doing anything right, you know, we vacation in Buffalo, cousins marry each other. My nanny, my 92-year-old grandmother last year hit 5 out of 6 numbers in the Mega Millions, and she won $175,000. That's our lottery winner. My nanny, my lottery winner. That was a fun, thank you. That was a fun party to go to. My 92-year-old grandmother. But of course, like, you know, I'm at the Tallarino Club celebrating with the family, and I'm thinking, geez, you win the lottery at 92, you lost! They're crying, oh, she's the big winner, she can finally see the world, she can see Italy now. I was like, she can't see the toaster anymore. See Italy? I told my uncles and my dad, just take her to Buffalo and tell her it's Italy. You know your way there. She can't see though, you know, it's tough, man. She's been retired for 38 years. I'm like, who's letting her play? That's how we do it though. I have a beautiful family. If it wasn't for my family, I don't think I'd have anything to talk about up here. Like, I thank God for my family. My last name is Tallarino, which you're probably wondering in Italian, it means angina. I figure it must mean angina. I figured that out on my own because every single male in my family has had a heart attack before the age of 50 years old. It must mean hardening of the arteries. My cousin Petey, last year, he set the record. He got a massive heart attack at 33 years old with triple bypass surgery, 325 pounds. My Uncle Yogi had a heart attack at 36. My Uncle Hippo had a heart attack at 46. The family was shocked. Oh my God, Hippo had a heart attack. He's 350 pounds. His name's Hippo. They're shocked. We all went to the hospital to see how Uncle Hippo was doing. My father's the in-shape one in the family. My dad's 5'7", 275 pounds. He's the in-shape one in the family. He had his heart attack at 67 years old. And he woke up from his quadruple bypass surgery going, they didn't get me till my 60s, they didn't get me. It's not not a badge of honor, Dad. And then he doesn't understand it. He says, I don't get it. He says, I got the Bowflex, I got the Total Gym Workout, I got the Gazelle, I got the treadmill. I'm like, well, you gotta use one of them once. They got every single piece of exercise equipment ever sold on the infomercials. They don't ever use any of them. They're all shoved under the bed, some's in the closet, in the garage. My father goes, your mother, she sold the Bowflex at the last garage sale. She sold it on me. I'm like, it's in the basement. She's drying the laundry on it. He didn't see it. You guys buy the exercise equipment from the infomercials, right? I mean, they look good. They sound good when you buy them, right? I went home last Christmas. My brother had the ab lounge. You know the little ab lounge, the little mini hammock. We do the ab work on it. He was watching the Godfather movie on it because it was so comfortable. He's like, oh. My parents have remember the original Thighmaster? Remember the Thighmaster, the thing that Susan Sarandon used to do whatever between her legs, remember? Oh, I got Suzanne Summers? Oh, thank you. I had the wrong Susan. Excuse me. Suzanne Summers. Thank you very much. Thank you. The next show I'll get that one right for sure. Suzanne Summers. My parents have had the Thighmaster for 20 years, and we ain't seen it in 18. We ain't seen it. Then all of a sudden, last Christmas, on Christmas time, my mom puts it on the countertop. And we're like, Mom, what are you doing with the Thighmaster? What's going on? And she says, oh, I thought we used it to crack the big walnuts, honey. Hey, what are you going to do? Hey, that's my time, everyone. We're the Guidos of Comedy. Thank you very much. Come and see us sometime. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you very much, everybody. Beautiful.
And they are the Guidos of Comedy. Tallarino and Michael Yellow. Let's go. All right, how we doing out there? Great. Have you had a nice trip back to 1969?